Check some life in this Nebraska team with 6 losses, the most they've ever had entering November. And Tommy Armstrong, who missed last week due to injury, throws an incompletion as Westerkamp looked distracted.
There with this offensive line, there's a lot on Tommy's shoulders tonight.
He's third of the Big Ten in passing. Michigan State and a rush 4. Armstrong, and it's incomplete. It's intended for C.
Plays with his pads low.
Big third down and 3 here for Armstrong. And he's got a wide open man. It's a first down. Alonzo Moore.
Receivers that they're going to need to open up the top of this coverage.
18th catch of the season for Moore. Armstrong with a quick pass to Westerkamp out in the flat. Good block by Stanley Morgan out there. And it's a gain of 7 to the 37-yard line.
Fellas, we're seeing a lot of rotation in the D.
Rotate these D linemen in and out. They get such great depth. Here's 3rd and 8 for Armstrong. Going to throw it up. And Westerkamp trying to go get it. It's incomplete. The strike first here with 3.
I want you to take a look at Jordan Westerkamp. Watch his head come around right out of his break. See how his head goes back to the quarterback? That's not what you want as a receiver. You want a receiver to run. Without the two of them, it's going to be hard for these receivers to separate for Tommy Armstrong against man coverage.
Armstrong going to throw on 2nd and short, and Riley takes it away from the defender and still going inside the 48.
The ball in between the tackles without 8 or 9 guys in the box like they had against Purdue a week ago.
Armstrong will throw here. It's a wide receiver screen as Westerkamp gets lit up. Somehow he hung onto the ball. Darian Harris absolutely torched him, but Westerkamp hung onto it. He gets a standing ovation here at Memorial Stadium.
We see so many targetings, Dave, so many ones that are kind of questionable. Give Darian Harris credit for coming up and making a good solid tackle with his head right between the numbers. That's pretty to watch.
3rd down and 4. Armstrong looking deep. Now steps up to run. Trying to get the corner. Instead he gets Chris Fry, but 2 minutes to go. Armstrong rolling out. Armstrong looking downfield, and it's caught! It's a touchdown by Westerkamp! A penalty flag down, though, at the 15-yard line. A penalty marker at the 22-yard line as well. Westerkamp looked like he pushed off to get free. Here's John O'Neill.
Defense number 7. That penalty decline. Result of the play is the touchdown.
Now forget that. Defensive holding. And it's 9-0 Huskers.
You get a 4th and 1, and you go for it aggressively, and then you're in that red zone fringe area where so many teams love to take a shot. I love the play call by Danny Langsdorff. Get your clue if you're going to run a bootleg is you need to control the edge. There's Shalik Calhoun. They do a nice job. You get just enough. Carter, the tight end, gets just enough. Then freeze it there, guys. You see, he's beat here. All you need to do is give him a chance downfield. Westerkamp. And this is the struggle that Michigan State has had in the secondary. Harlan Burnett knows that he has struggled in the back end. Demetrius Cox has struggled. They're biting on routes. It's been a tough year for them in that second.
Here's pressure up the middle. Armstrong, long throw. Westerkamp again caught it. Boy, he's going to wake up tomorrow. And most of his, that's twice now he's gotten drilled by Darian Harris.
You'll feel that right now. Forget about tomorrow morning. Look at the back of his head. Hopefully the back of his head doesn't hit the ground. Those are the scary ones, where the helmet hits the ground hard. Hopefully it just got the wind knocked out of him.
Westerkamp's about 190 pounds. Darian Harris about 225, and he got driven to the turf that time by Harris. It's amazing. That's twice now the Westerkamp has hung on to it despite taking that kind of lick.
And that's, Dave, that's a misread by the quarterback there. That ball's thrown late in the flat. You put your receiver at risk.
Armstrong going to swing it out to Westerkamp. He going nowhere. Demetrius Cox on the back end. Armstrong on 2nd and goal. Throws an interception, threw it right to Riley Bulla. Never saw him. And Bulla takes it back. Here comes Alonzo Moore in motion. Armstrong rolling out, being chased by Darian Harris. Armstrong lets it fly for Westerkamp, and he was out of bounds. Demetrius Cox in coverage gave him a little shove at the end to make sure that he was out. Boy, you see the arm strength there, rolling to the left. Armstrong.
Great effort there by both players, Westerkamp and Tommy Armstrong. I can't tell you how difficult of a throw that is. Running full speed with a linebacker on your heels and to flip your hips and throw going against your body 45, 50 yards downfield on a dime.
Poor decisions, though, in this game with the 2 interceptions, both inside the 35. One on the goal line on that last Nebraska offensive possession. They swing it out to Westerkamp. He gets the first down. Great block by Lane Hovey out there. Touchdown passes. Nebraska still has life. Need to score quickly and get an onside kick. A long throw by Armstrong, but that's on the money to Jordan Westerkamp. 3:46 on the clock. They have all their timeouts. Armstrong rolling out, in trouble. Gets out of trouble inside the 30 and steps up. 3rd and 7. And wide open was Morgan. Will Michigan State stay unbeaten? In command right now. Armstrong off a pump fake. Gonna fire a back shoulder throw that's incomplete. Last 50 years here in Nebraska. Armstrong to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Nebraska to get into the end zone. They can still get a first down, of course. Armstrong on 3rd down over the middle. Morgan's got it, dives for the end zone, and they're going to mark him down at the 2. They converted that. They would just have a field goal needed to tie the game. Got to go 91 yards. Armstrong looking deep, and Westerkamp is open. The clock will stop to move the chains. Ball is at the 36. 49 seconds left.
So they did try to play zone. Great job by Tommy Armstrong, and Westerkamp reading it and just settling in that zone.
Clock started on the ready for play. It's at 44. Pressure coming from Michigan State. Armstrong got a man. Westerkamp. He's to the 30-yard line. Clock will stop as they move the sticks with 37 seconds left. Westerkamp is hurt.
Michigan State brought a lot of pressure there. Mark D'Antonio, it's pretty clear he's conflicted on the sideline, and hopefully Westerkamp is okay. But a great read back-to-back by both Westerkamp and by Tommy Armstrong. Remember, Westerkamp went into the locker room at the end of the first half and was evaluated for a concussion and sent through the protocol, and now he's come back out and taken another hit.